friends. So today I started a new rotation, you guys. So I am on ambulatory medicine. So I will basically be in the adult family health center, seeing adult patients and kind of just being their primary doctor, outpatient in the clinic. Okay, you guys, well, that was quick and awkward. So there is the adult health clinic right there that I'm supposed to be in, but the physician, the lead doctor, that is the point of contact for my rotation, is not here today. So they're like, we don't know what to do with you. As a medical student, especially starting a new rotation, it is often not clear where we're supposed to be, who we're supposed to be with. We bounce around and try to find out, you know, are we in the right place or not? And first days are always really tough. So now I just have to email the doctor that's in charge of this rotation and find out like where he is today, where does he want me to be, and what I'm supposed to do. So I guess I'm gonna go do that. All right, guys, so there was no morning clinic today, so I have no one to work with until the afternoon. So I'm just gonna go to the library and get to work on my residency application and get ahead of things and go back at 1 o'clock to work, hopefully. So this type of things happen, and I can already tell that it's going to be a very probably like disorganized, maybe all over the place type of 2 weeks, especially if there's not clinic going on, but I'm here and all of that. So these things happen. You have to be adaptable as a medical student and just go with the flow and, you know, find things to do when there's downtime or when you don't really have any responsibilities or anywhere to be. Here is the library. Here this goes. All right, guys, I just got out for the day. It is like 5:30, which is crazy because it's elective, but now I'm rushing home because I have a Rising Star session tonight. So that's my mentorship program. So I gotta go. Good morning, friends. Another day, another dollar. It's bright and early in the morning, and I'm headed to the clinic to get my day started. So as you guys know, I am in the ambulatory care clinic. So I'm basically seeing adult patients with a variety of different kind of chronic diseases, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart failure, and whatnot. And I am their general doctor, so their primary doctor, internal medicine. And basically what we do is a lot of like follow-ups, a lot of making sure medications are refilled, making sure they have their appointments for their specialists. So we are the ones who will do the referrals so that they can see their cardiologist, their pulmonologist, their kidney doctors, etc. So that is a lot of what outpatient internal medicine is. So I'm off to another clinic day. So hopefully I get to see some exciting things. So right now we are waiting for patients, you guys. There are 7 patients scheduled for morning clinic and none of them have showed up. So we are just waiting to see if anyone comes to their appointments. Sometimes what happens is that nobody comes on time and then they're all gonna flood into the clinic at once. So wait and see is the game. In clinic. Let's go. I'm done, you guys. So it's 4:30. Love to see it. So I just got done with a patient. He was very young, early 30s, and he has complete heart failure, you guys. Like, I love cardiac patients because I want to do cardiology, but it's just like seeing the young patients who are having such weak hearts, and it's just, terrible. So the one great thing about being in 4th year and on electives in 3rd year, you guys, is that you don't have tests to study for, right? So once you finish your day, the rest of the day is yours. There's no studying for shelf exams or anything like that. So that really reduces the pressure associated with like being on a rotation and feeling like I have to go home right away and study and I gotta skip the gym and, you know, I can't do my normal activities because I gotta go right from the hospital to home to study. And so it's really nice and refreshing to be a 4th year and to not have to worry about after leaving the clinic going home and studying for 4 more hours. Love it, you guys. So right now I am headed to a kickboxing class. I was not joking when I said I'm about to get in shape because your girl is gonna look good come graduation. So I'm going to start kickboxing. So today is my first session ever. So I'm excited. Let's see how it goes. Here we go, let's see. You guys, those instructors were killing us in there. Like, I have never taken a kickboxing class before, and I feel like I chose the hardest one to start with. But I will say, it's one of those things where after you finish working out, you feel so good, because it's like I was dying during it, but I feel great that I went, you know? So it's getting shape season. We are going to look good, honey, come the spring, come graduation. I'm gonna be a whole new girl, so stay tuned. Good morning, friends. So it is currently Wednesday morning, and fortunately for me, the residents on Wednesdays have an academic half day. So in the morning, they have lessons and lectures, so they are not in clinic. So therefore, students do not have to come on Wednesday mornings at this hospital because there's no residents there. And the attending doctors, the big doctors in charge, don't want us like following them around. You know, they're super busy. So we get the mornings off, so I do not have to go in until 1 o'clock. So as you can see, I'm with my lovely sister, and we are getting some breakfast. I've been hanging out with Tay a lot lately, not just because I love her, but because my roommate unfortunately came down with COVID. She's also a medical student, and I just don't feel comfortable or safe staying in my apartment because we share common spaces and whatnot. So I've been staying with my sister for the week just until my roommate is symptom free. You know, we're still in a pandemic. We still have to be safe and protect, you know, ourselves and people we love. So I just felt it best to not stay at my house. So that's why you've been seeing Tay a lot. So yeah, we're gonna grab some breakfast, and then I'm gonna catch up on some work, do some residency application stuff, and then I'll be going to the hospital at 1 p.m. So it is looking like it's going to be a productive half day. So got a steak and egg bowl, you guys. Look at that. Ooh, some toast. Tay's got a chorizo bowl. When it's slow in clinic and you have nothing to do. I did not go to the hospital today. I did not work today. The good thing about being on elective is that, you know, your responsibility level isn't as high as if you're on like a core rotation or an acting internship or something like that, in which you're like actually being evaluated and graded, and you may or may not have to take a shelf exam. So electives are a lot more chill. It's less stress. It's actually enjoyable sometimes to be on a rotation or an elective where you don't have, you know, the stressors of being evaluated extremely tough, you know, or having to take a shelf exam. You can actually just learn just to learn, or learn to like enhance your skills, or really just, you know, have it for you time, whatever you want the elective to be or whatever you want to get out of it. So I had some errands to run today and other things not ambulatory care related, so that is what I used my day for today. So I'm like renewing my passport because it's already been 10 years, and like just wrapping up some other things that now I have some time to actually get to. My letter of recommendation, the last one I was waiting on for my residency application, came today. So putting the finishing touches, wrapping it up nice and neat, putting a bow on my residency application to submit that hopefully by the end of this week, fingers crossed. So that's a huge like cloud looming over me right now because I just need to get that submitted and put it out there. I am now headed back to get ready to go to my second kickboxing class. So I'm sticking with it, you guys. I'm super sore. Yesterday I was not as sore, but today, day 2, you know, post kickboxing day 2, I am much more sore today. So I'm still going to go. I am not going to drop off. I have, you know, 3 classes to go to in this like package deal. So I'm going to stick with it. So we are gonna go back to kickboxing tonight, get a nice little workout in, and then, you know, finish out the rest of the week strong. So I will check in with you guys later. Happy Friday, gang. It is the last day of the week. We are going to finish it out strong and get ready for a good weekend. So be productive and get it done. Okay, you guys, so here is this cool little iPad that we use. It's the interpreter on wheels. And you can see here, it has video accessibility of a bunch of different languages that we can communicate with our patients in. And what happens is we click it and it gives you the option for video or audio. And if you click video, then a person will actually come up on the iPad. So one major thing about working with adult patients, in which I see a lot of hypertension and high blood pressure, and especially wanting to be a cardiologist, you guys, is that checking your blood pressure is really important. And I know sometimes it's like, oh, we're young, we're healthy. No, you need to be checking your blood pressure at least periodically to make sure that it's in a safe range, right? So it's something I make sure I sneak away and do often, just to protect myself and to know what's going on with my health and my body. And with that comes making sure that you are following the right technique, you guys. A lot of places make it really easy these days. CVS, Walmart, they have these blood pressure machines. You literally just slip your arm there and sit for 2 minutes. But if you are using a manual or one in which you actually have to put the cuff on yourself, you want to make sure you're following the right approach. So they make it very simple for us. They give us an arrow there and it labels artery, which is where exactly you want to line up the cuff on your arm to where your artery is. You can see it lines up exactly there. So you want to sit in a position in which your arm is level with your heart, which is going to pump your blood. You don't want your arm hanging down or over your head, over your heart. You want it to be level. You want to sit, you want to be calm. No talking, no conversing with the doctor during your blood pressure screening, nothing like that. You just sit, calm, cool, collected until your blood pressure is read. So we're going to press start and see what it is. All right, gang, so as you saw, it was a very chill week this week on ambulatory medicine. So I am finishing my week doing one of my favorite things, which is attending happy hours. So we are at Grand Lux, one of my favorite spots to have happy hour, getting some good food, drinks, and finishing off the week on a high note. I have just one more week of ambulatory and then I am done with this quick 2-week elective. So I will check in with you guys next week. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed and tuned in to all the latest content. As always, I love you guys. Stay safe, stay well, and I will see you next week.